Thank you, Mayor. Thank you for the presentation, and thank you for thanks to CAUSA, American Organization for Immigrants, Academia America, and the other organizations for coming to speak with us today and the important work that you do. I agree with my colleague when he says that the federal government should be helping our migrant community, but this community belongs to us too. They're part of our city. Our immigrant community went through the pandemic as well. They work for our small businesses, they help our economy, and just like the rest of us, they need help through this pandemic. So I look forward to supporting this. I do have a couple of quick questions for Melody. How will I think this question was already asked about how the nonprofits will be informed, but can you talk a little bit more maybe about the outreach plan?
Right, so the outreach plan starts with, excuse me, our vendor list, the list that's in the system of agencies, nonprofit agencies. And so it will go out to not just very specific immigrant providers, it'll go out to all of the nonprofits because there are several nonprofits that provide services within a bigger agency. And then we also continue to keep track of agencies as we come across them, or meet with them, or meet them through stakeholder meetings that might provide those kind of services. We'll add that to the list. They may not be in our vendor database. And then, of course, to all of the agencies that we currently contract with, they will receive notice as well. And we will be looking for other recommendations from council offices, from other providers. We'll work with the Nonprofit Council, who has an extensive list of nonprofit providers in the area.
Okay, thank you, Melody. Those are my questions for that, for item 4 anyway, but moving on to 5, art is obviously, I think, an extremely important part of San Antonio. Not just any city, but specifically it's important to our city, to San Antonio. Our local artists' talent and our city's investment in the arts help make San Antonio a welcoming city, is what we're known for. So I think that's a big part of our identity, our art community. When people visit our city, they remember the vibrancy of our murals, they remember the beauty of our sculptures, and it's all lending to the beauty of our city. I look forward to seeing how these funds help our creative community recover. In addition to the ARPA money, are we doing anything else to help stimulate the creative economy? It's a pretty vague question, I know, but I'm curious what else we're doing to help stimulate.
Other than our operational funding that we provide every year, which we've done since the hot taxes allowed us to do that.
Okay, and I know we've talked about maybe having kind of district-specific areas that I want to model. I think District 2 has a nice model, so that's maybe something else we can continue to work on. And while you have kind of the artist's attention, while we're giving, and the artist community attention, and we're giving ARPA money, is there opportunity to kind of inform them and educate them on other grant opportunities or anything else that the city has or even access to?
Yes, absolutely, Councilwoman. We recently launched our individual artist project grants, and we've gone through, we have 60 individual artists that were funded through that grant, and they're providing programming all throughout San Antonio. And so we're really excited to see what those artists, what projects they come up with for the community. And we did attend a meeting with District 3 to just let the community know that we're here and
Great.
the grants that we have available. So we're happy to do that for any council district.
Okay, wonderful. I'm going to take you up on that.
Yeah,
Thank you.
absolutely.
And also just a reminder that these funds were intended for recovery and resiliency after the difficult couple of years our nonprofits and artists, including our immigrants, have been through, and trying to make them whole or as close to whole as possible is really what this is about. So thanks to the Czech Committee for their work, and Councilwoman Sandoval, and to our nonprofits and artists for not giving up over the last couple years and staying true to their mission. Thank you. Thank you, Mayor.